Okay, let's talk sports moms. Not in a mean way, but kind of in a mean way. Maybe like a little bit in a mean way. But I've been on both sides of this. I've been the coach and I've been the mom. And I've been cringy on either side of this battle. So this is not like judgment from on high by any means. This is like, hey, these are some things I did. I'm kind of an idiot. Let's minimize the idiocracy surrounding kids' sports. Your kid is probably not going to be a professional athlete. And I'm saying this knowing good and well that one of my kids might be. I don't know, maybe both of them. I don't know. But it's because I did marry a professional athlete. So if you married a professional athlete, then I'm not talking to you. Maybe, or you were a professional athlete. Maybe your kid is going to be a professional athlete. That's my bad. I'm not talking to you. If you just married like a regular great guy and you're just like a regular great girl, it may not be in the cards. It's really, really hard to be a professional athlete. It's really hard to play college sports. Like watching all of this close up just is super eye-opening. It's really hard to make it to a really high level. So collectively, I feel okay with saying we can all take it down about 800 billion notches. And I know I have basketball wife friends and basketball family friends and other sports family friends, and they're all going to disagree with me and tell me this is completely pie in the sky. But kids should not be playing sports so seriously so young. It's too early. It's not good for them. It's just not good for them. But in general, I just think we're starting kids really early, and we're specializing kids really early. And again, I'm going to sound like the biggest hypocrite on the planet because I am currently marching a sixth grader around to volleyball lessons once a week. Even though everyone would tell me that's not enough. So I get it. But she's also probably going to be 6 foot tall, you guys. And if she likes volleyball, I don't know. I don't want her to feel bad about being a tall girl. I want her to feel awesome about being a tall girl. And she might play college sports. So there we go. My kiddo may be an exception to this like hard and fast rule that I just laid out in front of you. But I think part of me is coming from a coach perspective because coaches, like, do not be D-bags about this. Like, it is not nice. Parents love their kids so much, especially if you don't have kids yet. You have no idea. You have no idea. When I didn't have kids and I was coaching, I had no idea. I was such an idiot. This is their baby out there playing, and not like, oh, their baby and their coddly parents. No, like their soul, like their reason for living is out there in front of you. Don't yell at their reason for living. Like, coach them up, but don't berate their reason for living. Don't do it. Don't do it. Coach them up, be tough on them, give them tough love, make them better, but don't be a jerk. Do not be a jerk. And then girl coaches, don't be mean, girls. Oh my gosh, it's the worst. It's the worst to watch. And you're going to feel like a loser later when you're older and you're watching it happen to like your own kids and you're like, oh my gosh, what a jerk. I didn't do that part, thankfully, when I was coaching, but I did think kind of like, oh, I know so much more than the parents. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm an idiot. You don't even begin to understand the connection between a parent and a child until you have a kid. You just don't. Sorry, not sorry. Not sorry. That's real. So just watch yourself because don't talk to people's kids in a certain kind of way. Don't do it. Do not do it. Even if you think you're helping, even if you think you're toughing them up, even if you think you know them so much better than their parents do, you don't. You don't. They birthed them. You don't know more, okay? So I've been on both sides of that argument. Just help kids. Be there to help kids. Be there to love kids. Help the kids out. But you definitely don't know a person's kids better than they know their kids. You just don't. You may get to see a different side, but there's no universe in which you know more about a kid after 2 days than their parents do after 15 years. So calm down. But I think we can all agree that the group text for sports moms is an absolute disaster. You know it. I know it. Everybody needs to take a collective timeout and then just like reevaluate. Is this a text? Is this a text? It's kind of like the did this have to be a meeting situation? Is this a text? Or should this be for the whole group? Or maybe is this a side text? It's probably a side text. Probably everything's a side text, in fact. Everything is probably a side text. Anywho, I make it sound like my group of sports moms is the worst, and I definitely know they're not because some of my other friends are in the worst sports mom group text ever. So I'm not, thankfully. But what's funny is how little patience all of the males in my life have for this. When I describe sports mom group text things to my husband or to my brother or to my dad, it's like just collectively, they all, like it's a mass suicide. Like they all just jump off a bridge together, like hold hands and go. So whatever that is, I guess I'm glad boys don't have to be involved in the sports mom text because I like all those guys and I want them to continue to live. And the way their eyes just glaze over when I start talking about this is some sort of trauma. Like they're not okay. I think we all get to that point, but maybe not as bad as the men do. But even when I was a coach's wife and we had a coach's wife group chat, like I couldn't handle it. The second our season would end, like a college level season, the second our season would end, I would leave the group chat and everybody was either shocked or thought it was hilarious. And also like the first time I did not know that it would say Liza Dora has left the group chat. But it does. So definitely every time I left, it was like Liza Dora has left this chat, which is definitely on brand for me. Looking like an idiot and really screwing it up. And again, worst basketball wife on the planet. But it is what it is. When the season was over, it's just, I don't know, it's every man for themselves. Like, get me out of there. I can't talk about this. I'm probably sad and I'm just so finished. And then as a parent, I don't care how we're doing our hair. I don't care. I don't care. Like my kid's hair is not like your kid's hair anyway. We can't do it all together. It's going to look a little different. But on the flip side of that, I do sound like a jerk right now because actually our sports mom group chat on this point was fantastic. Super fantastic. And it's definitely a credit to the little girls in my daughter's class and how they were raised because I did really appreciate it. My daughter's biracial and her hair is massive and it's gorgeous and everybody's obsessed with it. But only I have to do it. And it's a lot of hair to do. And it's something I take a lot of pride in. And we want her hair to always look nice because I'm the white part of her biracialness. And so I never want her to be walking around, with like busted hair because I don't know what I'm doing. And very luckily for me, I grew up in a multicultural community and I had girls that were on my basketball team and friends of mine that helped me learn how to do hair. And their mom helped me learn how to do hair in a way that's, passing. I can at least do it a little bit. And then basketball wives, like international basketball wives were fantastic about this. And they were just like, hey, you're about to have a biracial kid. Let me show you some stuff. And that was really kind. So anyway, my daughter has really great hair. But it's not going to do some of the things that some of the other girls' hair on our team is going to do. It's just not going to do that. And to be fair, it's going to do some stuff that their hair can't. But anyway, all the moms and the girls at our school are so nice about like, hey, can your hair do this? Or can your hair do this? And that was really nice. Like just asking, hey, can your hair do this? Just making sure that she could be included. And I love that. So before I sound like a total dweeb, there's some good sports mom stuff happening in the group chat. Keep that up. But maybe don't text it. Don't put it in the group chat. It's a side chat. It's a side chat. Everything's a side chat.